About to get started, we about to go live. LeVar got the whiteboard. I'm about to be holding the camera. But,
well, you know what you can do.
She said, I love that podcast topic. Yana.
What you can do, as I filter this out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you guys here short.
Drea, Detroit. What? Yeah, we popping out to see them Bears versus them Lions.
And we're going to win.
See, who said we're going to get that W? I got my man Marcus in the building. So I see Marcus, I know it's the Bears winning against them Lions.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but shout out to Michigan State, though. It was a good game yesterday. Field playing?
I got.
And everybody was at the United Center yesterday with Michigan State versus Duke. That was a fun game, and it was good seeing all y'all at the UC. Michigan State was in the field yesterday.
Instead of the whiteboard, the drive-in Marcus Wayne, I got the white paper.
We got the white paper, okay. Well, I'm okay with that. Dre said I'm blessed. Okay, Dre, that's wonderful. That is wonderful that you blessed.
She lied.
You know, LeVar needs some of your positivity because he don't believe. Cuz Ruben, what's going on, cuz? Devin's in the building. Plastic Road, we out. You know, got my man Marcus in the building.
Yeah, give me a second, cuz.
What's going on? What's going on? This is the pre-show. We be talking right now.
Got, Clippers starting clip.
I like that.
I lost like 6-0. So
Okay.
bad, man. Lakers are trending upward. But Bulls ain't shit.
He's not going to talk bad about Marcus at all.
What you say, Bob?
He ain't going to talk bad about Marcus.
Talking about these 0-6. Man, that's sad.
Oh, they put it on the game? And they got
Since they got Harden, that they 0-6.
they got an all-star Marcus up.
Top 70 offensive players and no facilitators.
Top 75. They did all-star.
But they vet though. That's what's crazy.
you
They all been in
I don't know how to play one way. Paul George,
I started with the team.
I saw Harden just shoot the three, he just dribbled it up and pulled the tray like 3 times. Like, bro, you ain't gonna run no screen.
Somebody in the bench, bro.
Somebody got to come off the bench.
What's going on, Real? Ooh, Imani, what's going on? We got Michigan in the building today. Imani said, "Why y'all on so late? What's your thought? Kiki Pump drama."
Tell her she ain't running today. This is not lunchtime. Let's get something different today. We just need you to enjoy the ride.
I don't know what she doing. What she do? What Kiki Mom now? What Kiki Mom
Trending the other day, along with Dwayne Martin.
What did the Will Smith fight do?
Actually, they was fucking shit.
Shout out to Sean, last hero legend in the building. Sean, what's up? What up, big bro? What's going on? Delano joining us live. Hey, Money. The boss said, "Look, say no time for Friday." He said, "What we let's talk about is shine." You know what I mean? Hey, Money, got shot.
Yeah, we looking for Wi-Fi.
You got your guy looking for Wi-Fi. That's a ooh. We got your guy looking for Wi-Fi. We getting a shot. Well, I got to slow that up a little bit. You know what I mean? That was a ball. It's 3. So if it's 3, what is it called? If you make 3 things, Wi-Fi, shine, and something else. I'm lightweight tips. Sean, hey Sean, man, you mean it? I appreciate you for my block, our hood. Everything is, I mean, growing up. Thank you. I mean, so Delano on the building. Now I was on my way to stop to this place called Sears, and then at the Sears, I went to meet Marketplace. Shout out to Shasima. Marketplace, Shasima. You know what I mean? She doing it. But 100,000 is her limit. You know what I mean? 100,000.
Don't even come home.
Hey, that's another ball. If you ain't got 100K, you don't come my way. Just 100,000. That's all you need.
And she said, "Drive."
What? Yeah. So what about after taxes though? Because you know if they take the taxes, they don't have 100,000.
No, not at all.
So then what happens? We break that up.
Take it to the curb.
Yeah. So you got to have 20 because if they take the taxes out, and then the trickle
All
down.
Sam will get his cut.
I'm saying something like you can your love, and you like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you forever. I love you. Oh, you tax me how much? Oh, you at 73? It's over with. Now you're hot. That's something. 100,000. You gotta get 100. Don was going on Jill. Canada, we got Ontario in the building. Tavares was going, bro.
So check this out. As y'all see, we got the master stream right here around real quick.
Yeah, that's, you know.
We live on YouTube.
We on YouTube. Yeah.
If you want to, go to the I'm from the link to Facebook and everything.
Yeah, LeVar learning this technology thing. It's like, okay, we got Knicks, Northwestern University. You know what I mean? The people's people, the people's champ. But you're gonna be like the man of Chicago, because I know Brandon just he just elected like Bill. He just passed. Hey Shank, that's gonna be you. She said, where can I find the YouTube? What's the YouTube? That's the money.
I'm gonna post it up.
Alright, and then we'll share. Alright, what up? What's going on? What up, bro? Boy, Ike, Della, we got Della on the bitch.
Tell you
What's up, Ike?
I'm gonna have to do it this way.
Hello?
I'm gonna have to do it this way.
Duke suck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out the group chat. I got a link up. I need y'all to share it from now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just share it.
Oh, yeah.
So
we got Ooch in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, look at my boy Marcus, the perfect beard. Y'all want to know this is a commercial break. Holla at Marcus. And cash out him $25 per minute, and he'll tell you how to get your beard.
all right, everybody will get a chance.
All right. Hey, I got that wisdom. I got that wisdom. He's like, I got great. Oh yeah, man, y'all boys. Is that who? Yeah, man. Good.
So I got one more thing to get, and then we're finna get started. Okay.
I'm gonna use your water.
We got a new segment called Drink the Fifth.
But you know what? Like when you say that, I don't do none of that. You know, I plead the fifth. Yeah, because you know, I heard in this establishment that you understand me. But you know what I mean? I ain't trying to understand because we live right now. So I'm gonna keep my mouth. I'm gonna plead the fifth. There you go. It's a fight, we drinking water. Everybody, disclaimer: we are drinking water. So whatever color the water is, that's what color, but it's water. Just know that. You know what I mean? We live. This is Let's Talk About a Shot. You know what I mean? Shout out to Corey, CL Crockett, man. We miss you, twin. We miss you, twin. Oh, yeah.
So,
well, you know, on my phone.
yeah, we're gonna kind of y'all ready?
Hey, we in the pre-show.
Pre-show over with. Welcome to Let's Talk About a Shot. This is your boy, Black Kelly Sunrise. About him is in the building right now. Sorry for the late start. Matter of fact, it is kind of like around 8 o'clock right now. But anyway, so late by me, on time others, all the stories. Prime time on Hump Day? Anyway, to my left, we got Mr. Wildcat, Mr. Big Ten. The disappearing act Lack is in the building.
Hey, I'm here, baby. You know what I mean? They call me AKA Go. But I'm here.
Might not see him.
Hey, if you blink, I might not be in me. I might not be in me if you blink. You know what I mean?
And over to my far left, we got the one and only Ooch Skillet in the building. And he said he want to bring something back today, but I don't know if it's going to happen right now. But we're going to see throughout the show. We started too late. Yeah, we started too late. But anyway. You got 16 in it. You got 8 in it.
Pull some more.
All right, so we want to let you guys know if you're on Facebook and you can't miss us, we're going to I think my boys and everything, got the crowd here, they're uploading the link right now. We are also live on YouTube. So go on YouTube, check us out.
Like, share,
subscribe, do all that other bullshit. Because I'm looking for more people to stab me at the end of this show, but that's a whole other story. All right, so, all right, fellas, man, I got a lot to get off my chest right now. This is a day about healing right now.
Healing?
It's about healing, man. You know, yes.
Well,
we have to figure out ourselves, man. And I was listening to Jamel Hill on the Breakfast Club. And she was bringing up a concept about how the NFL And people and doctors and everything use this thing called racial. They use racial norming. So what that is they say like basically Caucasians are smarter than us, but she just uses it in very intellectual terms. And it's like we wrestle with these racial divides and we wrestle with these stereotypes. And in the midst of everything, you sprinkle in social media. Now people are, we ask ourselves, damn, is that a boy or a girl? We struggle to identify who we are. A lot of people not comfortable with themselves, aka as BBLs, whole nother story, a whole nother show. But I want to get you guys' take on the difference, if you guys know the difference between norming, gender norming, gender identity, gender stereotype.
You should go first now.
Okay, well, yeah. So, gender normally, basically when we talk about gender normally, we just talk about, you know, what genders are traditional. You know what I mean? You're born a boy, you're a boy. He's a boy. Gender normally, you're born a girl, you're a girl. Now, you know, yeah, you're a boy. You're a boy, man. You know what I mean? It's like simple. It's clear cut. You know what I mean? The normal way. You know, evolution and everything, and creation. God created this planet. Now, you know, we get into like, you're a boy, but you say I identify as a girl, and now you have to identify and treat that person saying, you know, I wake up like a girl and vice versa.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, but when you ask the definition, I'm just defining for the people to get them, you know, something that they can talk about. Which goes back to a show we did about 6 months ago, where we talked about when we just talking on sports.
Mm-hmm.
A girl, she was born a guy. She got to fight in MMA, but she got to fight in MMA in the women's league. And she beat the girls, like she beat the girl and broke her face, and they was like, you know, it was controversial because they was like, well, technically she was born a man and she fought a woman that was traditionally, like they say, was naturally a woman, and she won.
Based on testosterone.
Right, and everything. So it was just like saying, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to like go off on tangents. I know LeVar got a lot of women, make sure we transition because we don't have much time. If today, you know, somebody's son like woke up and said at 16, I'm a girl, I'm gonna play the WNBA, and he gonna average 90.
Whooping it.
Yeah. So is that, you know, to what the point he's saying? Because he said, I identify as a girl, even though I'm clearly a boy. So would it be fair for him to go to WNBA and then he giving Angel Reese the business at LSU? He giving her 60-20.
I give Angel Reese the business in a different way.
Okay, what they serve?
But no, so basically it's kind of like what Dwayne Wade's son has.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you get it.
Identifies as a girl. They're basically treating him like that.
That's part of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I come from a different era to where, you know, back in our day that wasn't as tolerated or accepted.
Right.
So when I speak on these things, I'm coming from that mindset, so it kind of offends them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you know. Sorry, I don't know about my heart. But it's like, it comes off offensive, which I don't mean to be that way. It's just, that's all I know because I'm from that era to where that was very hush-hush. We didn't have no guys around us that was like gay. If they was, they kept it under wraps like no, like we didn't know. It wasn't no gay girl. There was one kind of knew. Because she played basketball and football with us. We kind of knew like she was going to grow up to be that way. So we didn't really trip on her though. But I think it's looked upon worse for men than it is for women. That's just my opinion. It's more accepted with the women, but a gay man is kind of like, ugh, what the fuck?
All right, so before I go up into my little soliloquy here, does anybody know the difference between the three? Before I walk into it, what would you guys like to know? I mean, I
want to know because I don't know what it is.
All right.
I thought it was just
So when it comes to gender normally, the correct definition is the standards and expectations on how we put people, how they should be and how they should act in their own in their gender based on biology and how they're perceived. Meaning, if I see a boy, you're a boy, goddamn. Okay, if you black,
Mama call him
black,
Clay?
I'm gonna call him Clay. Okay. Gender identity is the personal perception that you have of your own gender. So it's like everybody has now a definition of what they see what a man is and what a woman is. Okay. And then gender stereotyping is the assumptions of how a person or a group of people should act and what the characteristics should be of that gender. And that's very telling because even in today's society, and let's keep it above, we have women telling men how men should be, and we got men telling women how women should be.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it goes back to that old cliche, opposites attract. Everything about us, by definition and traditionally, the woman's supposed to be opposite. And here's the funny thing about this too. And I hate to admit this because a lot of women side with me hate, but I'm going to give you guys a lot of I've come to find out the woman comes into this world like the most healed, the most intact. It's the man that's broken.
You mean you listening to TD Jakes?
No, I have not listened to TD Jakes, but I also had an epiphany like part of the reason we're broken as men and why we crave feminine energy, because we gave it real for y'all ass.
He brought it back. Brought it right back.
So if I take a real from you, you're gonna be hurt. You ain't gonna be whole. You know what I'm
I never
saying?
heard that perspective though. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But I
And it's gonna come back way full circle when I get to the white boy thing, but that's a whole other story.
yeah, I got to cover that. I think we got enough to give. What giving the real still, you know, like it's 100%, right?
Right.
And people always say 110%. So if you could give 110%, and we gave 10% of ourselves to create women, we're still a whole and 100.
Absolutely.
So I would push back on that statement, but I like the direction you're going in. But I want to see what is.
And then the crazy part is
I would challenge that theory.
the crazy part is okay. What are the factors that determine the difference between the three? And I've narrowed it down to about 6 different categories. You got culture, you got family, you got media or social media, you got society within as a whole, you got your religion, and you got your peers.
Okay.
Like if you among your peers, like you said, we come from an old guard. You know what I'm saying? Where it was not as accepted as it is today. So it was definitely frowned upon. This is where the term coming out of closet came into play. You know what I'm saying? But see, now these motherfuckers are out. The closet is out
everywhere.
It's like you straight really being an adult now.
They running shit.
Yeah. And they got a lot of things, you know, in place, and they make a lot of moves from that side of position. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna need you to read the comments on Facebook.
No, you know, we gonna let them.
We gonna let them build up.
Yeah, we'll let them build up.
So with that being said, hey, I want to take it to the crowd, man. Like with everything I just broke down, I would like to know your opinions on the 3 definitions and how you identify what you think the norm should be, and some of the stereotypes that you can actually go along with, some of the stereotypes you can't get down with.
So you're asking what we identify, what was the question?
Like your opinion on the I said,
I am a man.
I said between the normity, the stereotypes, and how you identify yourself and stuff like that. How do you think your opinions on all 3 definitions on all 3 levels? Because this is the society you live in, and communication and being relatable is everything. Even to the point where here in Marketplace in Forest Park. I gotta sit here and put that out there. You sell items to people. You have to be related to the public. So it goes hand in hand with business. We got people that work in human resources. You have to be able to relate to the different backgrounds and cultures that your employees come from.
Oh yeah.
They're like walking quiet right now. See, hold on. It's mighty funny because you hear, and we had this talk, last time we was here, we were talking about the first date criteria about going on first dates, what a man should or shouldn't do, what a woman should or shouldn't do. We all have opinions about the opposite sex, so that goes right to gender identity, how we view that, or a gender stereotype, how we think the characteristics opposite sex should have. So this is why I said the silence kind of threw me off, because everybody has an opinion about the opposite sex.
Yeah, but it's just the way you frame that question. You framed it as, as you were defining like the LGBTQ, but then you circle back around to it being like, okay, what's the role of a man and what's the role of a woman? That's like two different topics.
Well, it's two different topics, but then you got a lot of people that's in a identity crisis.
Are you talking about, so when,
I'm gonna keep it above.
yes.
I know women with fucking 6 kids, and now she's like a full-blown lesbian, saying she's been lesbian the whole time. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? I said it.
I think you want to know how y'all feel.
People like that's why I said it leads to an identity crisis.
I got
If you're a full-blown lesbian, you ain't having no fucking kids.
So if we're talking about the LGBTQIA community, so I went on a cruise to the Bahamas. I'm cool with everybody. So I met these 2 bisexual men that were together. You know me, I'm going to ask a lot of them questions.
No.
Because they had, it was,
I'm just saying.
yeah,
I know you
they
don't
was
know
open to it. Well, no, because I didn't understand how you could be attracted. Well, okay, so they had kids and they were young. They were like my son's age. So I called my little
That wasn't your first question, though.
No, my question was,
Can I watch?
hell, no, do I look like that? I'm keeping
You really want me to answer that question?
No. Wait, no. So I was asking them, like, I understand in terms of like, well, I can comprehend per se, and I say understand. If because they're together as 2 men together, but both of them have kids, and I said, how are you attracted to both a woman and a man? I just want to know. And they were very open and honest, cool as fuck. So one of the guys was like, with a woman, I just like how a woman's body look and all this blah blah blah. But with a man, like a woman is more submissive in the bedroom. So I started thinking about it. I said, okay, I can see that. But for a man, it's more about dominance per se. That's what. No, I asked all these questions. No, I asked these questions because
That's the thought.
I asked the questions, but it was a safe place for me to ask because number one, I'm a woman. I think it's a safe, environment when a woman is asking somebody. Where if a man started asking, this kind of could be a little bit intimidating. But I wanted to know because I didn't understand. So it was more so a dominant thing. So they identify as bisexual men. Because I said, well, what are you? Are you gay? No, they are bisexual. Now, they have a respect level for women. Like if they're with a man, they're not going to go be with a woman, which I can respect, right? And they're going to be upfront and honest. So they were like, when we decided to be together, we like stopped messing with our baby mothers, and our baby mothers know that like we're together. They sweet as pie.
Obviously.
No, but so
You walk right to that.
my thing is that it wasn't like Will was dressing as a girl. Like you would know. Like you understand. Like you would know.
We would know.
Outside of the obvious, like he's not like one is dressing as a girl and one is dressing. They wasn't flamboyant, but also they were masculine. If you know what I'm saying, right? The masculine that us women like. So,
That's another thing. Like I said, what's the masculine that you like?
It's raining.
well, for me, I mean, it just really depends. I do like a not gay. The person has to be heterosexual. But for me, I like somebody that is like emotionally available. That's hey, sweetie, baby. Like some people may see that as feminine, but I like it. Like I'm heterosexual. I don't get you to be right, but some people think it's feminine. I want to see baby. I want to see
That's guys with insecurities feel like you can't say hi, sweetie baby. That's how you that's called effective communication with somebody you care.
There you go.
So, but a feminine man to me is, to be honest, you can't really tell because that really is just a determination. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I think that we're both masculine and feminine energy.
You salute men and women?
Absolutely. Well, you say how I identify. Well, in this, if we want to get spiritual, in this life, I'm a woman, but I'm really a spirit, right? And that's no gender.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? That's no gender.
She
You
came
know, so the understanding comes in this life. She's a woman, she's a woman, she's a woman, she's a woman. You all are men. But maybe in the past life it could have been female if we want to try to get beat. So when people get to judging people as to why they start identifying, I kind of see it as differently. You may not understand it, but I can respect it. So we both have both feminine and masculine qualities. So when men get to talking about, oh, women are masculine and because we are displaying this strength, well, for me it's like, well, I mean, we may have some masculine qualities because that's kind of like how we are anyway. And just like you guys may have some feminine qualities. So it shouldn't be this dual battle. You should be using both.
That's dope.
I'm going to.
I'm the best thing you ever did in us.
It is. It's very
killed that. Like, man, that's the best thing you ever.
I'm going to come back and crush that later with the whiteboard, but that's
She killed that.
I mean, it would make sense if you're going with a mama and a daddy. It would make sense if you had a woman who gave birth to you and a man with a seed in you. It would make sense that when they made you, that you got both of their traits. So to me, that's the simplest way to look at it. I know I like the way you articulated the range of feminine. To me, the way to simplify it is a woman had you and a man, and put together, you got both. So yes, you're gonna have feminine. Yes, you're gonna have masculine. That's just kind of like simply and opposite.
Yeah.
But I like, the way you broke that down and articulate it in an intellectual way.
Like how you said, how does a woman have multiple kids, but she's a lesbian? It kind of goes back to like what Eric was saying. If you're 40 plus and older, we came from a generation where that was in the closet. Mm-hmm. She or he, because I know a gay guy who had 4 kids, okay? We had to hide that.
Is he bisexual?
Not now. Well, no, this particular guy, no.
He's all the way.
Okay, he's gay. They had to cover it up back in the day because if they came out, they was getting beat up or whatever the case. The family disowned them. That parents didn't want to have anything to do with you, so it was hard for them to come out. Where today's generation is different. And it goes back to, again, what Eric was saying. It's hard for him to get on board with it because that's what he saw in society, right? How he was raised. That's the way racism is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they saw, right? That's what they grew up around. Now let's go back to society again. How many Arab men do you see are gay? How many Indian men do you see gay? If they are, they still keeping it in the closet because in their country they'll get stoned to death for everything. So our
particular person that's keeping it in the closet to this day.
Allowing it. Marlon Wayans just came on this morning about his transition and suicide.
I saw that.
This is our society.
All right, so here's the difference, and this is where I say like women have another upper hand up against men. And there's a double standard to a lot of degrees. Even with the alphabet people, these two things are facts.
man.
You got your little.
Matter of fact,
No. You know what I'm saying?
A woman can come back from being a lesbian. A man can't come back being
Very
gay.
true.
No, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ain't no
but
coming
that's
back,
misogynistic.
Mark,
That's misogynistic. So we live in a
Name me one man that
patriarchal.
come back being gay.
No, what I'm saying is that my feeling is that if it's LGBTQIA activity, is that period. So it's very misogynistic and what is the name? Word in our anyway, you mean because it benefits you with lesbianism. You want to see two naked women having sex with you.
Did you hear what he said? You said something that told me when that did not align with what he said.
I said, here's two things that's factual. A woman can come back from being gay. A man cannot.
I don't understand.
No, it's true.
If a woman dates a man and she flips over and be a taco muncher for a few years, and then she go back full burrito, she can do that and will none think the wise.
Because of the man.
No, it ain't because of that. It ain't because of the man. But when a man,
You don't understand what we're saying.
when he go full burrito, he can't go back. He ain't gonna get another taco in life.
You're gonna be looking at it as a bag for the rest of I can't keep saying that word.
I have a cousin, right? When we was coming up, she gay.
That's it.
That's all she wanted to deal with. Now, later in life, she has a husband. Nobody see a problem with that. Nobody say anything about that. Now, me personally, I don't care. But I dealt with somebody who found out was on the down low. Mentally, I can't go back to that. Even if you say you are bisexual, in my mind, you're gay.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're saying
The porn star Sky Black admitted when she was 16 years old and went into the porn industry, she was full-blown lesbian. You know Sky Black.
One of my favorites.
okay.
She had burritos, pipes, long johns and stuff. Now she's like, she can't go back to being like she can if she wants to. She ain't gonna look at it differently, but she just got converted.
Touch another man.
It's a wrap.
Now you know why men are so like we don't even like to close to men. Like it's different for us because once we look at it like that, it's over with, man. You'll never come
Just
back.
like
Shirley Swoops, that happened with her.
Cheryl Swoops.
I heard she started dating a woman, and now she's married to a man.
True story.
And here's another thing.
Thank you, man.
And here's another thing.
What's up, Nicole?
That's because you're talking over there.
Yeah.
But here's another thing where I actually have a problem with it. And I've been very public when I said this about the Brittany Griner situation when she got abducted in Russia. She got kept over there in Russia. It was all cool with taking on that masculine energy as a minority. You know what I'm saying? Over here, when she got locked up in Russia. Oh, she embraced her femininity real quick to get up out of that chair. So I have a problem with I'm saying this. I have a problem with motherfuckers that you want to be a minority, so it's time to be a minority. Then you want to revert back to your natural biology. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have. Guess what? As black people, we don't have that. As black men, we definitely ain't got that out.
Not at all.
So I have a problem. I'm gonna always have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody comes and tell me something that makes sense, I'm not going to be on board with shit like that. That's just me personally.
Hey, Marcus, go ahead and say what you're gonna say. We don't want you to forget your idea.
I was gonna say some ignorant shit.
Because I'm
That's why all this talk about.
We was talking about what
Yeah.
I feel like shit. They always got the potential to go back. Always, especially the feminine one. I feel like the feminine was off that game.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Sometimes the feminine ones ain't as lesbian as you think.
at all. They playing.
And hold on. If the trigger in the bedroom, you ain't fully gay.
All of them not playing, but a lot of them.
He was my neighbor. I just lived before I came here. I lived sitting because she was sitting in her kitchen having a conversation. I'm in the hallway like and she was talking about how like when she was around her ex or whoever is a male, she was like, I would get so horny around him. This, that, and the other. She was like, I'm bi, but I still like women. She was like, but I get so horny around him, I still want. She said it.
Which goes back to struggling with like a gender identity too.
Right.
Like
And she's a beautiful girl, and I just be looking like, why? Like all these, like why? Like why would you?
I'm gonna use that football term. What they say about football. They say you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got one. If you buy, you don't know.
Let's talk about the down low studs.
Okay.
I really want to go and make this about. I really don't want to go so hold on. We got to transition real quick.
What about these pastors and stuff like that? They claim that they got delivered. They used to be gay. I went to school with a couple of them, and now they pastors and they claim, "Oh, I got delivered."
You're talking about ex-hoes, right?
No.
Or past hoes.
No.
Who got delivered? It's a
No, I'm saying.
Like men married their past.
Yeah, they pastors and they're married now, but I don't think I could do that.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna just throw a little monkey wrench in it.
Okay.
So what a lot of times, and I'm not saying that every man that is gay has experienced sexual trauma as a child, but that flips it. I never forget it.
Nicole.
I never forget it when there was, because it was a makeup artist. He was modeling and stuff. It was a makeup artist, and I'm friends with everybody, and I ask questions. I've always asked questions. So he said that he doesn't want to be gay. This is what he said. And it brought tears to my eyes, and from that day, it made me change my thought process of gay people. But he said he had been molested at a very young age, and it was trauma, and so it was very hard for him to get over that. But he struggled, like he really struggled. I don't know where he is today. So I was like, wow, not saying that every person that is gay has experienced sexual trauma, but what about the men that have?
Right.
That was introduced very early on, and you didn't have a decision or choice. Now you got that trauma. And it may have felt, not to be graphic, but it may have felt good to you, but it's not because you wanted it to.
Right.
So
That sounds
are we
like
able to
jail,
come
too.
back from that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we don't take that into account. So
No coming back for men.
No, it ain't.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that I think that it should be some sympathy in that regard. I'm not saying that all men that have experienced that go that way. I'm just saying for those that do go that way, there may be there needs to be more understanding, because as a child, you didn't make that decision.
Right.
It altered your path.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, like you say, you throwing a monkey wrench here. That monkey wrench is like the Tonka monkey wrench, because men don't get sympathy in society today. Not at all. Not one bit. We don't get sympathy. So we can sit here and be like, oh, well, okay. It doesn't carry no weight. It's not about an excuse in today's society. We don't get that. We don't get grace like that. We don't get mercy like that. We don't get understanding like that. So a lot of men, this is why we internalize a lot of stuff. We're going to transition topics. But before we transition topics, what the viewers got to say on Facebook?
A man will always be viewed as losing his masculinity after being with a man. No woman ever want him to guide and be head of the house after that. Shout out to Martell Bailey. Neil, boo, what's going on? What's happening? Imani, I'm enjoying this. Jay Parker, Hooper, Shot Town Legend, and we got Ooch on live right now.
All right, so got to transition topics now.
Oh yeah.
Check my back real quick.
It's when you and Shatina.
So it's been brought to my attention, asked by multiple women. This very simple question. They was like, damn, I get this question from a lot of men, and they be wanting to know why does body count matter?
Why does body count?
I got a transition right now, so I got transition.
Why does body count matter?
So if you guys want to look it up, because the whiteboard, I ain't got the dry marker, so I couldn't do it. But if you could go onto your phones, I'm gonna have it up on the screen right here because I'm using the camera from the laptop here. So now I got you can't even see it from here. Well, you can, but you can't.
You got a pyramid.
I do got a pyramid. It's a pyramid.
I got a dry erase marker.
No.
You still got a pyramid.
As a matter of fact,
I got a dry erase marker.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it in a little closer because I gotta explain this whole thing. It's gonna make sense like a motherfucker though. It's gonna make sense like a motherfucker. All right. So as you see here, okay, I got the little pyramid right here. Okay. So this is why body count matters, and I'm always telling women, men and women are assessed differently. Okay. So everybody got their own little corner. We got men starting out down here in this corner. We got women starting out in the VIP section in life. You know what I'm saying? And then down here on the other corner, we got kids. This is all going to make sense when I bring it back full circle. All right. So hey guys, I got 5 steps to each one. So we're gonna do Drew Hill 5 steps, 4 steps. I need y'all to go in line with me, okay?
The count only matters depending on the situation. Some people might have to go.
Shut up. Let me get through this. Anyway,
to get
you
that
just
person.
so anxious.
I got to realize you're about to be an hour with this. I'm you about to be an hour with no.
If you let me get through this, I can get through it in less than 3 minutes. All right. Come on, 5 steps. Come on.
We
gotta say it in line.
5 steps.
The first step for a man to be attracted to a woman is his physical appearance. Come on, y'all like what y'all see too. Nigga with the bling and all this shit, nice smile, nice beard and shit. Y'all never been at these two motherfuckers in their beards when y'all walked in. What's the next line?
4 steps.
It's material items sometimes. Nigga gotta have a nice car, nice ride, nice house. You know what I'm saying? Shoes, new clothes all the time. You travel. Material items draw y'all in too now. We ain't gonna sit here and cap.
I don't know the rest.
3 steps.
And 4 steps past love.
The next one.
3 wishes.
You got knowledge and wisdom. First of all, I got at number 3. I got knowledge and wisdom. No woman is going to stay attracted to a man that is dumb as shit. What keeps them in is they can learn from your dumb ass. That's a man. Okay? This is why intelligence, you know, they crave that. That's what keeps them coming back. All right? Now, the next one after that is the networking and connections. You know what I'm saying? This is where we ask the do for them to come into play.
Why said don't get the size of meat?
First of all, y'all don't give a damn about that shit. Let me get through this shit, Amani. All right? So now it's like, what's this motherfucker can do? How much resources? His relationship with banks. Can he eat that? Come on, Miss K. Anyway, right after that, at number 5, it determines his status and how successful he is. So this is where what you do for a living comes into play. How you get VIPs, how doors just open up for you. Because at that time, a lot of women would be alone for the ride. So in here, I got the you know, you rank women from 1 to 10, right? So you know, you get the success and the status. You get anywhere, any female you want, 1 to 10. That's what Chaz and Tyrone's come into play. Okay? Right below that, if you got good connections and shit, the best you ever gonna get is an 8. You know what I'm saying? If you got good knowledge, the best you're gonna be able to get is a 7. You know, if you got material items, the best top end you're gonna ever get is probably a 6. And if it's your physical appearance, you know, it's a 5. You know what I'm saying? Because they like what they see too. All right? Everything about this towards a man, we have to work hard to get laid. So our body count is going to amass with the steps that we go upward. Let me flip it around, ladies, because this is where y'all gonna hate me at. When y'all started VIP, so all y'all gotta do is stay in VIP. Your whole thing is not get kicked out of VIP. All right, don't get kicked out. Don't get kicked out of VIP. Messing with the peasants. Don't get kicked out the club. All right. So men will, when they say we tend to date down, this is very true because we will throw certain shit to the side if we really want that ass. All right. So the first thing that we'll actually throw to the side is your goddamn attitude.
Woo, Lord.
Am I lying?
Nah, no lies found. No.
Am I lying? Sometimes we like, all right, she don't know when to shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna stick around long enough. Fuck
Damn,
it.
somebody just said something just what you said.
Yeah.
Most women that look for successful men usually get cheated on because half the time men already know why they're here.
We're gonna come back to that. So now, that's the first step where you kind of fall off. Your attitude actually determines if marriage material or not. All right? The step below that is your physical appearance. My man will say, you gotta be a certain type of woman to put these certain criteria on men and ask certain things.
Just being honest.
All right? That's a real statement. Corey Holcomb came out saying, you gotta, if you're a beautiful woman, you really ain't gotta work. If you're on top of your game. All right, now, right below here, we're just gonna get real. Now we assess and ask questions about your sex partners and your body count. You know what I'm saying? Now men will ask this because if you got a high body count, there's no way in hell you should want me to jump through hoops to try to get the draws.
What does GCG stand for?
Got the draws! Here it is, honey! All right. So right below that, now this is going to get real. You know, even in the dating process, we ask you, you bring up, as men, we already expect every woman to have probably at least one child. If you got one child, you're probably dealing with one baby daddy. Okay? Sometimes you got multiple baby daddies. So now we assess how many baby daddies you got in the picture. It don't matter. They got the draws. Nine. Don't matter. Like I said, the woman ain't got no choice but to go down. She already starts up here. She's going down at this point. This is why body count matters. Then after that, if you got baby daddies, we want to know how many kids you have. Damn, my baby daddy ain't shit. He ain't trying to work, but you got 3 kids fast ass. So now we assess how smart you are because why would you have 3 different kids? Why would you have 3 kids by a mother that ain't trying to do shit? And guess what? Here's the thing. When we assess gender identity, anything that a man lacks up under here, he's not looked at as a man to some women. He's looked at as a kid. Everything a woman starts doing on an immature level, we put her in line with a kid. But guess what? Women tend to treat men like they do kids. A man will never treat a woman and a kid on the same level. And that is my white boy session for the day of why body count matters. Any questions?
That's better than the LeBron top 5. You got that. Actually, you did that in the LeBron top 5 with the body count.
That was a nice breakdown.
And that wasn't that long.
She ain't got no reason to be an asshole, but see her attitude even. So now her attitude, it goes back to her attitude. It goes back to her attitude. Because if you ain't got no kids, you got all this, and your attitude is jacked up, this is why women feeling entitled, a man despises. This is an eye talking, baby. Just let it sink in.
Nicole said, I think that was sexist. This is a vice versa situation.
Okay.
Nicole Diamond.
Now, with me, I don't have any kids, okay?
Okay.
And I treat my man like the top of the thing it is. But guess what, though? Man still gonna do some dumb shit, and y'all expect us not to have a quote-unquote attitude.
See, and I'm not trying to be combative here, but you're saying you treat your man like how you're supposed to be treated. That's important to you. We haven't heard from him.
Oh,
That's a good point.
good class.
That's a very good point.
Well, somebody, I'm real talk. If somebody asked me, how would you rate your sex game? I said, I tell everybody, I'm not the right person to assess that. Of course, like I'm going to give myself a 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, you talk to a one I engaged with Dilly to, and she'll let you know. And that's going to be my number. I'm not perceiving me, she is.
Well, nah, you can look at their reaction like, man, I wish I could feel that reaction. Your eyes rolling back in the head, your body shaking. They don't never happen for me. Yeah.
So I'm trying to process. Let me say this. First of all, number one, I still do not. First of all, it's none of y'all's business how many men or women has been with, as long as that we call that non-chart thing is clean and she kegels and she aight. Because my thing is, it's like, why are you judging? Y'all body count society.
You judge me.
The same reason we're assessed by our career choices, we can assess you based on body count.
It's about.
I'm saying, I just don't want a man that's used and washed up the same way y'all try.
So don't that kind of go hand in hand, like that balances out? We don't want no fucking BB shirts.
You say use that washed up, but God just showed you that men go up when y'all come this way. So you know men get better as we get older. That's a fact. That's scientifically a fact.
What I'm trying to ask you guys is, I'm just trying to understand, because men all over the world, like, you don't know if a woman has been with 100 men or 2 men. She could lie.
If she say 5,
we all got like 15.
Yeah, but a woman don't have to lie. But what's like, I wouldn't ask what your body count is.
If I say 5, most of them got 15.
Why does it matter?
I just go down. Can I answer a question? Can I answer your question? First of all, everything about the chart I just showed you, everything with that help identifies us as a man, and you guys know the questions you ask men that you're interested in. No, you don't ask. No, guess what? You're not going to ask body count. Let me take this back to when we first started thinking and wanting to engage in sex. Ladies, by raising hands, and you're not on camera.
Shit.
Hold on. Not on YouTube.
You're on the line. That's the way you're on the line.
All right, so turn around for the confidentiality. All right, so ladies. Hold on, here's a real question. Ladies,
We are going to turn this camera.
when you first had sex, was your mate a virgin or was he experienced already?
I want a virgin.
All right, by raising hands, was your first time you had sex with the first time, was he also a virgin? Raise your hands and
I
yours.
was, right?
All right. No, I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about your man. No, was he a virgin prior to checking down with him? Okay, so women, it goes back to wisdom and knowledge. That's experience. He had that already. So that became an attractive trait. Guess what? Every man loves a virgin or a woman with no body count.
See how you see what you
So it's 2 different scales.
Hey, nigga said we get praised the more women we hit because we have to work hard to wax that ass. Women can't. They ready.
This is why I don't understand why body count matter, because every person brings out something different than you. So that woman can have 50 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that 49th man that she was with, he does not get the same version that 50th man is going to get. Different men bring different stuff out of you. You're freaking with some men just don't bring it out of you.
Well,
You can be more loyal, more committed, you can whatever. Every person does not get the same version. That's why when somebody asks me something about my ex-husband, I will never bash him. Because who he with, she ain't got the same guy I was with. He might be treating her 100% better than what he was treating me. So again, with all of that being said, why does body count matter?
Okay.
Jason asked this question. So what if the woman's body count is the same as the men's body count?
Then you go.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Go
And
ahead.
I didn't make rules. I'm just saying this is how we was all raised and shit. If a man body count is high, he's gonna be looked at like a player, right?
Yeah.
I'm the man. Shit.
No.
No, for real. But if a woman had that body count, oh man, that bitch is a buster. She going.
Exactly.
That's just how society is.
What's the high body count? Each one of y'all.
So hold on, check this out. So now check this out. I'm gonna bounce off of him.
I drink the fifth.
I'm
No, we're gonna talk about it.
So hold on. So now.
I was in my 20s.
So check this out. And here's another reason why it matters as well. Okay. Ladies are attracted to a guy with a high body count. I can challenge this theory right now. Uch gonna take his cap off because you know y'all gonna be capping when I ask this question because I ain't gonna get no straight answer. I'm gonna ask fellas. Have you ever tried to hire a woman when you was just available and she wouldn't give you no play? But the minute she seen you with another chick, she wanted to be messy and was all on your ass.
You know, everybody wants to
You know what you was being attracted until they see you was truth to it though.
That's true.
Most women don't want you to be
It goes back to that forbidden truth theory.
Yeah, some people are like your
Right.
And Nicole,
Now, and firstly, if a man see a woman and she gets a lot of dudes, in our minds, we are like, you know what? She want attention. So we steer clear because she's got a lot of options. And see, when a woman has a lot of options like that, she's going to take on a lot of masculinity. A woman that has been ran through by a lot of guys is going to take on a lot of masculinity. Okay? But guess what? It don't matter if you got a lot of guys or if ain't nobody studying you. If we attracted to you as a man, we're going to come at you. It's just cut and dry like
I don't
that.
know if a woman is that. All I'm saying is that you don't know. You don't know.
I can tell.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
like this.
If the walls ain't got that grip, I can tell you kind of weird too.
I know personally. I don't care. I know me personally. Me personally, I don't care. The only thing that I see is how you are with me. You know what I mean? If you and me and you act the way I want you to be, cool. But once you start tweaking, then you know you move to the side. Then number 26, come on forward. You know what I mean?
Honestly, despite my persona, I actually agree with Lack and I agree with what y'all said.
What, don't have a high body count?
I really don't care.
I don't care.
I don't want to hear about your ex anyway. So I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to hear about it.
Put it like this.
General conversation, but if you always like, I don't know.
We don't care what your body count is.
What's up, Joseph?
Okay. However, if it ever comes out and motherfuckers talk, you can't stop motherfuckers from talking.
That's a different story.
And it came out that you kind of been out these streets at one point in time. Now, as a man, it's like, damn, boy, she just ain't down with 15 people. Then I look at the motherfucker she fuck with. I'm like, damn, but she want to make me work like a motherfucker.
What if you're a year into it and you didn't call feelings? So you're going to best
cut and dry.
No. Let me
Because I'm going to feel more hustle. And I'm gonna feel more hustle and like it's not chicken. And I'm gonna feel like she's gonna be more so in the get your shit and won't help.
What the street said versus what this girl has proven to you. You're not appealing to.
A lot of times women, well, I speak for me. No, I'm not gonna give you draws. I don't know if you're a fuckboy, and sometimes you probably are. Why would I give you draws and then you just gonna leave me to go be with somebody else? I value my body. No, I don't sleep around, so I value my body. So it's assessing like, is he serious? Is he trying to take me? Is he trying to get to know me? You get what I'm saying? So if a woman is delaying that probably means that she's trying to assess if she desires more than just fucking. I'm not judging women who just want to fuck. There's plenty of women that's out there. But if you say work hard, what you mean like going out on a date?
Well, we would take you all these places.
Buddy came along. He got you on the feet and
shit. Let's just do 22 hours.
Body count.
So hold on.
Body count only counts when it's a regular situation.
May I report to
That's what I said
that?
online. My boy,
I might be true.
body count only counts when it's a regular situation.
Hold on,
That's when it matters.
I might need y'all to say because ladies,
That's a good point, Jay.
I'm gonna tell you something. Every woman has standards. Now, I said you got two different rules. I said this over a year ago on a show. Y'all have two different rules for two different guys. A guy that you really like and that you into, you'll break your rules for the motherfucker you really like and you really want.
Very true.
The motherfuckers that you are even halfway on or don't like, you will move the goalpost on that motherfucker from the Atlantic to the Pacific. And that's where I said, if I assess your body, if I get into your body count, and I'm like, damn, you want me to do all this shit to get the drugs?
I'm not giving that much energy. If somebody showing me right in the beginning,
right,
I'm not interested. Why am I even wasting another sitting in my energy to that person when I'm already knowing what she's like? She's trying to make me do too much.
You know what? Like us men can be persistent too.
Man, fuck that shit, man. I ain't finna get
Us men can be persistent too.
See, hey, Marcus, go on here, man, because I don't agree with none of that stuff. I don't know. But maybe that doesn't mean I'm sorry. I'm just saying on Google. Go ahead.
Let's get Marcus, we got you, okay?
There are women who change their value once they feel like they found somebody that they really like. Like they'll be out there. I know from experience a woman that was kind of loose. Want to meet me. Want to try to be in this goody two shoes because she want to lock me down. So they can't change and try to be, you know what I'm saying, because they feel like they found them. So
what was your point?
She looked like she wanted her until she meets somebody that she can.
So is that wrong? Because if you do you and you
right.
So if you look at a woman that's gonna like that, she can't be little, but you can.
Don't find somebody in your city. Go to another city and find somebody that don't know you.
Why is it okay?
Why it's okay for me? All I'm saying is.
I ain't saying it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying it's like you feel like once you come across that person, like don't want to, stop at me and want to, make me your husband after you.
Yeah, but why are you choosing hard? Why you just gonna go be with somebody? So my question again is if you know this woman is a hoe per se, in your opinion,
I ain't saying necessarily a hoe.
they're loose. It's already
She didn't make the other guy work, but she wasn't trying to lock him down.
Basically, give me the same energy that you gave Buddy when he was cracking you. Don't get to me and to have all these standards and morals. That's basically what I'm saying.
So that's only if you guys.
Man, the streets know all women that's like, come on,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. But women that ain't in the streets.
That's
Because
They
so
do
men
worse.
will say that men, case in point. I was celibate for years. So all that shit y'all talk about, blow, body count, all that shit, men would run for the hills and I say I'm celibate. I would think that you would want to try to be with for me if the fucking low body count shit.
No, if you take sex off the table, a man is going to run from the hills.
Well, I mean, anyway, don't regret it. So at the end of the day, my thing is that
He could have been the one.
he was.
How do you know?
Nah, it was no man that was the one. Nah, I'm good. It was no man that was the one. But what I'm saying is that I just don't understand why, if you are choosing to be with a woman that you know is loose, and then people have an opportunity to change. If you was a hoe and you decide, you know, I don't want to be no hoe no more, I want to be with one woman, you have that ability to change. If that woman was a hoe and said, you know, I don't want to be a hoe no more, I want to be with one man, she has the ability to change.
Different from men.
Why?
Men need more advantage because women mature faster than men do.
It's different. It's a
Y'all
little
know scientifically that makes sense.
Let me get the young lady in the back. She had a statement. Yes.
No, I just want to go back to how you said that when you see the guy that we gave it up to real quickly or whatever like that, and you were like, damn, fuck him. How do y'all think we feel when we see our baby mamas and we like,
So, hold on. So, you seen our baby mamas, but what are you really asking for in that process?
well, we gotta work so
I like it.
All right, so hold on. So number one, see, hey, you know I prepare very well for shows like this, right? So hold on. As you said, let me retort. As you said, when y'all see our baby mamas, you have to understand. Men understand strength. I gotta say this. A man can cheat on y'all 18,000 times, y'all still gonna take his ass back. Guess how many times you got to cheat on? Guess how many chances you get to cheat on a man? Men understand street. So guess what? You see our baby mamas? Understand that's the bitch that got y'all working so hard to get to us because now we got our wall on because it took that one motherfucker to do us wrong and show us the ugly side, and y'all got a hard time.
It's the same woman, and if you have better to say that.
I thought you was going a different way with that one. I thought you was going
So let me ask you guys this. What is work hard? Like, getting to know a person to take 9 days. Like,
You guys want to
take
get to know
somebody fucking 2 days. Like, I get that they may have your experience. Yes, no, there are some men that, no, I'm not saying there are some men that expect a woman. I've heard them say it several. I asked her questions.
Expect them to do what?
They expect the woman that if some men don't even want to take women nowadays. They just want to Netflix and chill. I mean, you know, so they don't want
What's wrong with that though?
What's wrong with that?
it's like the 4th date.
So my thing is that to me,
Y'all be contradicting
Oh,
y'all.
they get you right.
to me that's disrespectful. Like seeing Netflix and chill days is disrespectful. You're not taking into account listen, let me tell you. I don't know you, dude. I don't know if you're a rapist, and I want y'all to really hear me. I don't know if you're gonna beat me. Women have way more to lose. It's disrespect, in my opinion. Because you're telling me that I should feel comfortable to be in your space or you in my space, and I don't know you. I don't trust you. This ain't got nothing to do with past me, and I don't know your fucking ass and what you're capable of doing. Women are out here being murdered on dates.
Okay,
it's
so
about being out and about. So the reason why a lot of women want dates.
So I have a theory. I have a perfect solution to all our problems right now. If a woman really feels that way, you don't get no and stuff like that. If you got a problem with the man asking about sex out the gate, then we have a problem with you guys asking us for money out the gate.
You get
If we go use no. Here's the thing about keeping that same energy. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So guess what? If you're going to take away something that we fundamentally need as men, we need to get this done off as men.
Women who make certain asking no damn traumas. I promise promise you we're not. I promise
You
you.
said what?
That's not. So certain caliber of women. So that's what they want. It's not asking a man for no money. We just want to know that you're fully. We just want to know that you're fully capable of taking care of yourself, and you're not going to be a burden on us. If you be y'all be giving me got this one.
Okay, so
that's
it goes back. So it goes back to my thing. And now my career pit is coming out. If you're going to withhold sex and put a 90-day rule on me on sex, then it's going to be a 90-day rule on finance.
What I was going to say to answer your question is this. Okay, your question, Shasima, was this. What do men consider working hard? What men consider working hard is this. When I meet you and I like you and I'm feeling you, and I'm trying to step up and plan something for you, and I put effort into planning something to take you somewhere, and my efforts go, no, I don't want to go to cheese factory, but I'm really going to get a booth, sit and talk to you, to get to know you, and you play down there, and you down there till the point of like me, us as men, feelings don't matter, the things you want don't matter, the things you try to do don't matter, and everything, and now you just reassured to me that I try to do something for you, and to be nice, you minimize and you put us down on that. That's what we mean by when we say like, you make us work too hard. So now instead of going to Cheesecake Factory, I just met you and I can take you on a 1 year anniversary relationship, marriage anniversary on the first day. And I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Put me in the I don't know you. I don't know you trying to set me up. I don't know you trying to take my social security. You got my credit card.
Speak it, man. I got a quick question for the ladies. How many ladies has How many ladies here has quality time as one of their love languages? Just raise your hands. I got two. I said, how many ladies here has quality time as one of your love languages? So I got 4 hands raised. I got all 5. So guess what? You know you fucked up, right? When you exclude coffee dates, ice cream, Netflix and chill, instead of while you looking at us like, oh, I don't know if you're a rapist. Maybe I'm trying to get in touch with your love language of quality time. That's what.
What's up, money? What's going on?
That's gotta be bullshit.
Going to a coffee shop is different than going to somebody's house.
I never said anybody. I didn't say anybody's house.
We even the Netflix chill here and there eat.
We all it. This is quality time. You all it.
You can rent out any marketplace for your first day.
Hey, and I will take this motherfucker out too. What you talking about? I would have a beach background right here with a blanket right here in the picnic basket. What you talking about?
Okay, that's another. Give you an idea. But okay, so I'm in a group chat. I'm the only one in this group chat. I'll be quiet with them all day. All the things that I always say is that I feel that the man should just ask the woman what you like to do. So for me, based on what you guys said, this was like maybe a year and so a half ago. This guy wanted to take me out on a date on the south side. I'm not on the south side, to a bar. Number 1, I don't drink. Number 2, I am not from the south side. I don't feel safe on the south side. So does that mean I gotta be a bitch? I don't know. I said, honey, you know how I talk. Honey bun, I appreciate you wanting to take me out, but I'm not from the south side. I don't really drink. It's a lot of noise. Can we please go someplace else? He was okay with it. It's about the woman being not nice. You don't have to be a bitch.
All right. I have a question for you.
Yes.
You like to eat seafood?
I do. That's my
So say you go out with a dude. Because women don't ask what a guy likes, his interests and all that other shit. Hold on. Let's say this brother never tried an oyster, and he's iffy about trying an oyster. Are you gonna make him try an oyster?
No.
Are you gonna hold it against him?
No.
All right. So what if he say it ain't gonna work out because you trying to make me eat something I'm not comfortable with eating?
What?
Now
She
what?
got love for you.
You said you got to go on the south side. I said you got to have a little bit of open-mindedness when you go on dates. You start
Not on the
dating.
first fucking date. I don't. Again, this goes back to I don't know you. I do not trust you. I feel as if the men need to understand that the reason why some of we're not talking about bitch ass women.
So you give a person a number, and then y'all next time y'all see each other, y'all not gonna talk on the phone.
You can't say we don't. Hold on, Jay wanted his comment, Fred. He said you can't blame a person for a failing relationship. They might be through situations to find the right one.
Oh, you talking about
It's all
okay.
But yeah, you gotta talk about like all of them, because what we're talking about is reality. We're talking about like the example I just gave about, you know what I mean, taking a woman out and then she saying your plans and your things weren't good enough. Like that make a dude say, okay, cool, I ain't gonna try. But that's the reality though. You got that has to be acknowledged though. You can, because we can say
I said, where is the biggest?
I'm glad you said that. I was waiting on you. I'm glad you said that. I was about to comment on the last podcast. He was like, what happened to the biggies? Well, he was like, actually, what's your interest are? Who you be with? This can make me smile. You know how I am, right? You know how I use the words. What did he say at the end of that verse?
But at the end, they both got what they wanted.
He
She got what she
only said that
wanted.
just so he can
But
get us.
they still got what they both wanted. She didn't go somewhere what she didn't want.
She wanted to be with me.
We're going to be here for a while. I'm going to grow my crew. You go on your crew. We're going to run this crew at the bar round two. Throw the keys in the seats, pull the up front, roll up the next blunt so I can scheme on my way to the television.
But it was up for
I'll say for you, because in a few, we're going to do what we're going to do. Ain't that right, Boo?
But why are you listening? She got what she wanted.
Get the television, go to the crib, watch a movie in the jacuzzi, blow air while you do
You
it.
still
He don't give a fuck about what she
You
doing. He's
still
trying
pressing that she got what she wanted.
They didn't even go
She just wants to fuck. She just wants to fuck too, then, huh?
He got what he wanted. Both of them.
He got what he wanted.
Because she ain't
He didn't take her. He said all that shit. And we gonna go.
That's not what she said. That could have been what she said.
Hold on, I got one more thing to get through.
Y'all gotta
That's all we're saying. The bottom line is he asked. That's how he knew.
That shit was
Men
one
today
out.
do not ask. They assume.
Now, guess
They
what?
you're
Let me kill let me kill all this real quick. Hold on, let me
So all we gotta do is stand and listen to you.
Let me kill. Hold on, let me kill it. No, let me kill it. Hold on. Let me kill it all for a second, because
Listen to that whole verse.
along with the body count, and y'all said about the biggie lyrics and stuff, you know I bag my shit up with statistics all the time. And I got some black women, because you know what I'm saying, among 62% of black women are unpartnered, meaning you out there having hot girl summers. All right, compared to the other 32 of other ethnicities. Okay, I think Fatima asked what the average body count is. For women, it's 9 per year. For men, it's 6 per year. Y'all better do it. Hold on, let me get through this. Hold on. Let me get through this. Now, this is statistics. Yeah, this is statistics. Now, only 1% of women go into a relationship these days with the ideology of getting married. Okay? 32% factor in love as a factor of who they J down with. 68% of the women say the guys they J down with, they don't even like the motherfuckers.
Damn.
All right? Hold on. 25% of women admitted that they were just married for money. 39% say they will sleep with their boss for a promotion.
God damn.
27% of black women will fuck a married dude. Hold on. I ain't hit the gusto yet.
I love
17% of females say they will J down with their mate's best friend. No, they have J down with their mate's best friend.
Damn, that's how y'all doing.
20%. 20% have contracted STDs. Hold on. No. This is among black women nationwide. 20% of women have contracted an STD. Hold on. 21% of women coerce their guy into fucking him without wearing a condom. Meaning she talked him into it. No, I take that back. He talked her into it. Okay? So, and 50% admitted that they cheated, and half of that number admitted that they cheated multiple times. So, when we say body count matter and the relevance of it, whoa.
I mean,
what makes you smile? These are numbers that create that wall. So when you say about baby mamas and shit like that shit gets in the way.
Body count does not matter.
So take this back. Now, you know how we just said, how they minimize what we think and how we feel when we plan a first date? We're sitting up here saying statistics about mentally what has mental blocks with us towards relationships. And Shatima's saying it doesn't matter.
What I'm saying is you're not gonna know.
Shit is a statistic.
So tell me, so let's role play. Hey Lamar, my name is Shatima. Let's go on a date. Where are you taking me? You ain't fucking asking me.
I ain't going nowhere. We need to go ahead.
Okay, where we going, Lamar?
We ain't going nowhere. We need.
Just play along.
Oh, okay.
I love it though. Yes.
All right. So seriously, what time of year is it?
What time of year?
What season is it? What year?
It's the summertime.
It's the summertime. My first time meeting you, I would literally say let's go to. I would actually say let's go to Navy Pier.
Okay, so is it a lot of options? So my thing is that would you ask the young lady, hey, what do you like to do? That's all I'm saying for men to say. Not right, it is. Not be with a complete bitch who, if you suggest something, that's not what I'm saying.
But see, I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person where I'm like, if I say Navy Pier and I don't know you, instead of asking you, I'm going to see your natural reaction to see what you do like. Now, if I don't know, like, I had a situation where I'm like, damn, this girl got everything. I don't know what to get her for any kind of holiday. Then I ask her, or I try to bring up something in conversation. That's how I ended up getting the juicer, and she been juicing ever since, you know.
But what I'm saying is that even with you saying Navy Pier, you are often better than a lot of men. Because what happens is, and it's no judgment. Women are going to accept whatever they want to accept. All I'm saying is don't down me because I don't want to Netflix and chill at your house. Just ask me what I want to do. It don't got to be expensive. I'm not in your pockets.
How do you know that? I don't know. You could be crazy. You could be trying to get. You could be trying to get.
This goes off of you having discernment. Any man that has tried to talk to me knows that I'm not a gold digger. I'm a gold getter.
No, we don't.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
if we try to talk to you, we don't know that.
I'm not no hoe. You know. Yes, go ahead.
How many times have I asked you for money?
Zero.
Thank you.
Right.
So she don't have the garage and all.
So you can't
You all are taking every time. Thank you.
Okay, good shit, baby. Bring it in there a little bit.
So that's why it's a women that you
I wanted to let her say here.
It's a woman that you picked the first time today that you want her out. You see this woman out here, she got these 7-inch ass heels. Face beats to the God, this couture dress on, hair flowing down to the waist. What do you think you're gonna take? You ain't gonna take ass nigga, bitch. She gonna say no.
I'm taking the winners for 4.
It's the type of woman that you approach and what type of date you gonna take her on. Now, if you see just a regular person out here that not nobody that thinks that they're on the runway right now, of course. A picnic day for a birthday, we just have
Y'all observe all the things. And we gotta bring it up. Alright, so we gonna do what we can do. Alright, it's the only one I got today, so we got a new second.
Water.
I'm thirsty. I need some water.
I only got one. You got any cups? Cause we gotta do this spell stuff.
Water. We gotta
go
water.
See, you didn't prepare.
I know what it is.
Water.
Don't trip.
All this texture had to go through the word about cups. So we got to do second called drink pill. So let's think about drink pill. We're going to pose a question of one of the two, and the answer should be kind of definitive.
Right.
If it's at a point where you're at a crossroads and you can't pick, gotta take a shot. Okay.
Water.
All right.
Apple juice.
H2O.
Apple juice. All right.
Of water.
Because we're gonna so
Body water.
So, and this is going to be a 3-minute segment. So we're going to kind of fly through this because this is.
Wait for
All right. We could go a lot of different ways, fellas.
Whatever
All right.
with this water.
All right. So my first question is. I forgot what it was, but anyway.
Dad, because you talk.
Okay, here we go.
Nah, because she told me she never gave you money before. Now you
Hold on. Here we go. Usher or Chris Brown? Usher or Chris Brown?
As far as what?
Just who would you rather
go see?
pick? Who would you pick? Tell me, yeah.
That's kind of tough.
I'm gonna say CB.
I'm gonna go Chris Brown.
You gonna go Chris Brown?
I'm gonna say CB's the edge.
So if they can't pick, they gotta take a shot.
Right. I'm gonna go with Usher.
I'm gonna say CB's the edge.
Yeah, I go Chris Brown.
All right.
Close edge. CB's the close edge.
All right.
Like an edge, like not like big, but like a little snake, little lean. Lean toe. You know, like a track field.
Yeah.
Then the video photo finish.
All right. I got another one. Kevin Johnson
Okay.
or Kenny Anderson?
KJ. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kevin Johnson.
Both of them was two of my favorites.
Kevin Johnson.
I gotta go with KJ. I think KJ one of the most.
I got KJ.
Kevin Johnson show.
All
I
right.
see what you doing.
I got one more. Baron Davis or Steve Francis?
Baron Davis.
I would say Steve Francis.
BD.
I like them both. Shit.
Baron Davis.
Take a shot at you viewing the sites, man.
Yeah, I like them both, man. Because I feel like had Steve Francis and I got hurt, man.
I got Steve franchise, man.
I got BD. Over Warrior. I said that number 1 seed. As AC with the dunk.
Prime Steve Francis.
AK-47.
I like both, but
Okay.
Steve Francis.
All right. Who we got? Rasheed Wallace or Chris Webber?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I got C-Will.
That's a good
gotta see Will.
That's impossible.
I gotta see Will, man. I gotta see Will.
That's a great one. That's a 50. That's a good one.
I gotta see Will.
Oh, that's good, but that one is
Nah, to me, it was a clear answer for me. But that one was a good one.
Old Dirty Bastard or Biz Marquis?
I didn't know music, so I ain't really into music. I'm not gonna go with Ucha.
You gotta take a shot.
No, wait.
I'm not into music.
You gotta take a shot.
I want you to explain why you picked your pick. He into music, so he knows music real good. And
Musically, I'm gonna go with Old Dirty Bastard.
why you picking up Biz Marquis?
Because for one, Wu-Tang went on all-time records. And Old Dirty Bastard, they call him that because there's no father to his style.
Right.
Nobody was like him. You know what I'm saying? So he just kind of stood out.
Like a
If people don't know, out of all 20, 30 of them, he was the first one they got a deal.
Yeah.
We talk about meth,
Yeah.
he got signed first.
Yeah. I got one more now.
Yeah,
I got one more.
Oh, yeah.
Lupe Fiasco or Mos Def?
That's tough, man.
I go with the West Side Home Team.
I want to go with West Side Home Team, but Mos Def one of my all-time favorites, man.
I like Mos Def.
I'm gonna go with Luke. I'm gonna use my Chicago bias.
There you go.
All right.
That's a good one. I seen Mos Def perform live. He was amazing.
And the actor.
And I got to go backstage where he was at too.
All right. I'm gonna get the ladies involved.
I was just about to say, ask
Some girls,
girly stuff. Yeah.
Love Jones or Love and Basketball?
Carrie
Love
Brown.
and Basketball. I never seen Love Jones.
What's that show? Sex and the
I
City.
never seen Love Jones. Ever.
Girlfriend or something like that.
Oh yeah, no,
That was
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Red and Tin.
Sex and the City.
Doing that whole Unity thing. Red and Tin.
Sex and the City was Carrie Bradshaw and I forgot Samantha, something like that.
Okay. Got another one for you.
Boy, they shut down life when they back in the early 2000s. But women weren't doing nothing.
Got another one for you.
Talking about getting done, you interrupt the Sex and the City.
Life or Horrible Nights?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't pick it. That's too
Actually,
classic.
at first I would say life.
I would go with life, but
And then I heard life.
nah.
And I was like,
This shit kind of strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
somebody gave me life.
This water poke.
Yeah, this is hydration. This water is very hydration.
All right, we got two more questions.
I gotta wait because I missed that round. I'm drinking my
I
water.
don't even drink this kind of water.
Yeah, this water.
This is some good water.
This that drinking water.
Yeah, definitely from the Mount Osiris and Isis.
Minister Society or Boys in the Hood? I got Boys in the Hood.
Can't call it. Can't call it.
Can't go on either one.
And then, man, Kane, teach him how you grew up.
All right.
Well, you just said, no, you know what? You know what I'm talking about? See, at the country, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Wait till y'all see her post. Please put it on Facebook. You friends with
That's
her right now.
true. That's a good point you just made.
Sometimes I gotta just scroll right past that stuff because it triggers me. Like, and that's how I ended up in Facebook jail.
I got one more.
Still in jail because of that. I got like 3 more days. I'm free.
Somebody gave me life.
All right, I got the last one here, man. Got the last one. Yes, this on the line. This is the line on comedians here.
Comedians, okay.
Earthquake or Corey Holcomb?
Corey Holcomb, that's easy.
I thought you were talking about the dude from St. Louis.
I talking about
I thought Earthquake is the one from New York. I thought.
Corey Holcomb, man. Easy.
Not DC.
Easy.
He be trying to sound like that.
He ain't from Chicago. So.
Yeah. I like him over there, Crawford. But
I think I'm gonna go with. No way, fuck it. I like
yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Oh, I do like Earthquake. That's buddy from DC.
He sound like Matt.
Yeah, he's funny as hell too. But I'm gonna pick Corey Holcomb.
All right. All right, so that's the segment for Drink the Fifth. We're going to make that a part of the show here on out, man.
We're gonna start getting some crowd participation too. We're gonna select people who come up here and do it.
Cause I was
kind of tough.
I was a serious drinking water. So,
Man, you drinking all of us.
yeah, I was in water series. So,
We gotta go and wrap up the show, y'all. So, but before we do, we gotta give yourselves a round of applause for coming out.
y'all want to win today. Y'all
Shatima ate some fish earlier. She ate some sushi before she came down here. You know, she came with some brain food. I gotta give it.
Good job, Sheena.
All right, so we got our rants raves, the shout outs, man. We're gonna start with one of you two.
I'll start off. I'm gonna give a shout out to the audience. Thank y'all. Y'all came through. Shout out to my boy Marcus, the only boy out here. He kind of held his own with those savages out there. I know they keep y'all turning around. I want to give a shout out to the fellas. As usual, y'all know how we do. Shout out to CL. He's actually on another podcast. We're going to jump back into this music thing.
Yeah.
Because we lost one of our homies. Their homies who was like the CEO of the music that we were pushing. You know, Levi had pleasure of working with him. You know what I'm saying? And we finna do this for him. We finna get back into this. So that's why Corey's on the other podcast right now. I want to give a shout out to the chat. Y'all killing it. I've been seeing it in the comments. Y'all been doing y'all thing. And yeah, that's about it for me. I ain't really got no rants, man. Besides that fucking drinking on green, doing that bullshit last night.
Goofy mug.
Oh, get it.
Choke that man from behind.
I mean, I guess you could do the goofy mug and everything. Hey, shout out to my brothers, man. Let's talk about the shot. Thank y'all to the chat and everybody's here. I love my guys, man. Yeah, bro, we in season 5 and we still here rocking and everything. Thank y'all for rocking with us. To the crowd that was man, y'all was
y'all
gotta get that in person.
Yeah, y'all energy was like tremendous. It was phenomenal. So thank y'all for coming here. Shout out to Me Marketplace if you're looking for somewhere to get some amazing stuff. I know Thanksgiving coming up, the holiday season coming up. Come before us, Park Me Marketplace. Your team shop is phenomenal. Great gifts, great presents. If you want to keep your woman, come down here and get her something.
She got Bluetooth Tiger brisket for Thanksgiving. So
yeah, and
it's $5 a pound right now. But anyway,
and man, to CL, you know he working as always, doing his thing. So man, I just want to just keep letting us know mental health is real. Therapy is a good thing. And
something that black people frown on.
Something that black people frown upon, like Ooch said, and it's something that we all need to help us become the best version of ourselves. So I definitely want to push first self-care, making sure we're taking a break and recharging, but also man, therapy and getting your mental health together. So that's my shout out.
All right, so once again, I gotta give it up to the audience that came out today. Without y'all, it's no us. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give up to the fellas as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially Corey Janky ass, who wasn't here, but he's here in spirit. He was like, he texted, said, kill the show. I said, we're gonna try. Shatima, you always gonna get a shout out for us, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You beautiful boy.
You know what I'm saying? We got over 100K, but we're gonna get that. You know, we're gonna. We gonna.
A lot of people don't know she's a part of this show.
Yeah, we gonna get into a coffee shop.
Big part of the show.
Ooch kind of touched on it, and I'm gonna add to it, man. It's been a very somber 2 weeks. We lost one of our friends, Joe Foe. He was basically a silent partner and supporter of the show. Quiet as kept. That was my go-to guy when it came to a lot of tech stuff, when it came to the podcast. So it does sting a little bit that he's no longer here, and he goes even further back with Eric and Corey.
Did he come in here?
I think he came here one time. Yeah. Long fight, but he ain't suffering no more. So we can always, I take solace in that. And a couple of days ago, I lost a coworker up here in Chicago. And I was messed up. I told people I played in the first responder football league with him. He was a teammate. He was a friend. A lot of people don't realize he's biracial. Mm-hmm. So, he made my transition into Tommy Strong's and Associates very good, and kind of like got me left the guard down a little bit. He was real cool, I ain't gonna say nothing else because that's between me and him, but rest in peace, brother. I will be at my class.
Man, hey, Tom, man, shout out to Chicago basketball legend, man. Everybody knew him, man. Tom, Jamarcus Ellis, Tom, man. Yeah, man. So that, we definitely the city of Chicago. You know what I mean? We just praying for the city, praying for the strength for us to get better, and he'll do this and grow and see the strength in our challenges and our things that we gotta show adversity through. We can persevere through. So,
all right.
Also, you do a pod too, right? Yes.
Podcast. 4 Big Boo.
Yeah.
She be having some heavy hitters on her.
Oh, okay.
And on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. She just had Bill Green on there. Shout out to him.
Yeah. We gonna get some heavy hitters in here one day.
I call her 4 Big Boo. That's my 4 Big Boo.
That's 3.5 Big Boo.
But she said I got to tell her what she want to hear. So on my 4th date, man, what do you say?
He said, forget the movie, we just go. He said, forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi, blow L while you do.
So I'm gonna have a podcast queen going L while she do.
Oh shit!
Look at you. Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna see you when we see you. Next show will be in the cinema sometime. We're gonna figure something out. Oh yeah, beginning of next year, we're gonna do a part 2 first responder show, man. My man, we're gonna have a crowd favorite Batman coming back in the building. So,
the first man I ever seen had Tina kind of a little nervous a little bit.
She
She coming at us hard, but she was real delicate and so. I was like, damn.
He was very nice.
I'm sure.
First of all, she
coming up, right?
First of all,
that Tina talk, she's like, oh, you were.
He was taught. First of all,
I'm like, ain't this about
Shatima jumped from back here to the front door. What you talking about?
So nice.
We had no players we love. But hey, right here, right here.